All right, good morning. It is 10:14. I slept pretty decent last night. Managed to sleep till 7, woke up and said, no, I am not waking up. Lay in bed and put on a podcast to listen to and dozed on and off till about 8, which was great. Feeling a little bit better this morning. Not as much stuff in my sinuses and all that. Now I'm just getting ready to go to this private show we're playing today. It's in Augusta, Georgia. It's about an hour drive away, and it's in relation to the Masters that's going on, so there's gonna be lots of golfing stuff around today. But we're gonna be on site all day, then going directly to a plane after to go to the festival in Florida tomorrow. It's gonna be kind of a long day, probably a lot of sitting around. Keep you updated, let you know what's going on. Private event. Doing all the things with all the gear. Guitars. My guitars. Got my new Rev Star for the humbucker type stuff. Got my new telly for the telly type stuff. Got the custom shop for the half step down stuff and the ultra for the regular stuff. It's all good. Like a lot of private events I've played before. Small stage, just sort of playing the tunes and rich people drinking booze. It's nice and sunny today, but it's a little chilly still. I'm glad I brought my my jacket and all my stuff together for that. So it's just a hurry up and wait now. Just gonna chill out and do whatever until it's time to play some music. Just finished sound check, and it's time to eat dinner and hang out until we play. This is hilarious. This is bigger than my apartment. Well, it was an interesting gig tonight. Played well, everything was good. Just some technical things, kind of weird, but we're on our way to get on a private plane to fly to Florida. Here we go. Stay close to the snap. Jamie, what do you think?
I'm digging it, man. This is what I'm used to. This is my life, you know? Yeah, you know.
Tell me, what do you think?
You like it? I just traded in my Honda.
Oh, nice. Right, it is 2 a.m. and we're at the hotel in Florida. There's a pool. Gonna get some sleep, I guess. Lobby calls changed to 2, I guess, tomorrow. So I don't know what I'll do in the morning. Get a coffee or something. What else am I gonna do? Anyways, time to go to bed. Florida. I am waiting for the longest elevator ever. This is ridiculous. I just want coffee. Give me coffee. At least it's nice here in Florida. Yeah, signs of life and humanity. It's not much to say, but it's nice. Florida. Well, palm trees. The cement jungle is not the nicest, but at least there's coffee and palm trees. All right, we're backstage at Tortuga. There's all that backstage, all the production, all that stuff. Our crew was here at 7 a.m. this morning setting everything up, VIP stuff.
Oh girl, I feel that. There you go.
So a nice little area for the acts to do stuff. It's gonna be a good day. I've just discovered the greatest thing. Popsicles that have booze in them. A little pre-lunch treat. Making it all happen. Tortuga. Not a bad backstage. Whew, that's a little chilly. festival site, have some dinner, and play a show tonight. It's nice. Once we get this done, means back to Nashville tomorrow, CMT Awards on Monday, and I finally get to go home. I think I've actually been pretty good about doing these videos. Let you guys know what's going on. I better stop when someone else gets home. Alright, Sunday morning, Tortuga. It was great to play a real show again. It was great. There was feeding off the energy of an audience, being excited to play music that you've been working on so hard for the last, basically, we were working on it for 4 weeks, but longer than that, just learning our tunes at home and getting prepared and all that kind of stuff. So it was really good to play a show. Played pretty well. I messed up the sharp 1 diminished chord in Friends in Low Places because I forgot I was in drop D, so that was fun. And then, but other than something silly like that, it was good. Got back to the hotel last night around 11:45, and I put in contacts yesterday morning. When I got back to the hotel last night, I laid down on the bed for a minute or two, and I was like, oh yeah, I have to take out my contacts. And I went, and I've tried taking out my contacts, but also I don't think they're in there anymore. And I'm like, I don't remember taking out my contacts. So that was kind of weird. Can you see my contacts? I wear contacts a lot. I would know if they were still stuck in my eyes, and they don't seem to be, but also I don't remember taking them off. It's weird, man. Going to get a coffee this morning, off to the airport and back to Nashville for 2 more days, and then it's time to go home. Gonna miss this Florida weather though, man. It is nice. Good morning. It's about 6:30 on Monday morning, and this is my final day in Nashville. It has been a long month, a good month, but I'm looking forward to getting home tomorrow. Today we have the CMT Awards. Yeah, it should be a fairly straightforward morning and day and everything. I got back into town yesterday and just chilled out. Met up with another guitar player yesterday. Talked about guitars and life and all the cool things, and had some coffee, and then just did laundry and all the normal human sort of things that you do, even when you've been on the road for 4 weeks. Looking forward to getting CMTs done tonight and getting ready to go home tomorrow. I also have not run in like 5 days because between travel and not having luggage and all this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try running again today. It will not be a long run, but I will try. Post-run coffee. Huzzah. The insanity of an award show before the award show. It's pretty crazy. But we're in the municipal auditorium. This used to be the place before the Bridgestone. It'll be a fun show. Are you a professional or what? Nope. This is pretty fun. Wahoo. Applause. Sound check complete for the award show. Got a couple hours before the run-throughs. There's a lot of people around right now. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna go eat some donuts. Dress rehearsal, dress rehearsal, dress rehearsal. Here we go. All the looky-loos looking for loos and looking. Never, ever, ever, I've learned, never put your laminate on the internet. Don't let someone take pictures of your laminate. No. Well, it's done. CMT Awards complete, and I am glad it's done. It was hilarious, and I can't believe 4 weeks of talking at this camera is done. I'll talk a little bit more tomorrow when I get to the airport. It's time to pack up all my stuff, and go to sleep so I can wake up and head home to my family. Boom. It's finally here. Time to go home. Back to Toronto, back to my family, back to 10 days off, which are not really days off because, you know, you got family stuff, and then you gotta make sure you review the tunes and the set and make sure you're good with that and work on your technique and make sure you're doing good. I have been away since March 13th and it is April 12th, so it's been a really interesting rehearsal period. We put a lot of work in. We learned an entire album's worth of tunes. We're playing 6 or so in the set. Learned a lot about tone this trip. I learned a lot about patience, and I learned a lot about myself and what I'm willing to do and what I am able to do as a musician, and being honest with myself about that. So it's been really good. But now it's time to, I'm all packed up. I've got the car pretty much loaded for myself. Pouring rain. It's absolutely disgusting. Oh, it's not. Well, you can see sort of maybe down there. Time to go home. I'll let you know how this airport experience goes.
We ask that you take your seat as quickly as possible today so that passengers behind you can get on board as well.
And get home.
Please hold on to your coat.
Well, everyone, thank you for joining me on my journey. I have arrived in Toronto. Like I said earlier, lots of stuff I've learned, lots of stuff I've really taken to heart over this month. I am excited to get home and see my wife and my daughter and to be at home for a little while. Hope you've enjoyed these videos. Thanks for checking this out. Nathan Whitney, boom.